Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Civilization 4 Caveman2Cosmos with me, Idiotically, as Boudica of the Celts on Deity mode. I need to save. Okay, we have ambushers running around now, which is awesome. Yeah, we got a ball python. Go there. Go there. I'll probably want more, well I will want more hunters in a minute. Trackers, not hunters. I will want to start getting them out a bit about. So why are scouts so like useful for everyone? +1 visibility on everything. They're both explorers, so like what does recon give me? Does recon give me anything? Damage modifier times. Oh, damn it. Wow, that didn't help. Oh well. I like these. This extra invisibility is very useful. And the invisibility as well is pretty good. We're at, wow, 5 on health. I want the ambusher, 2 ambushers please. All of them. Keep going home. I don't know where I want you to go. Just this way. You're about to die. I can't believe you would run. God damn me, But I'm definitely enjoying these ambushers. They'd be good for just running up to the other AI up here.
On the motionless branches of some trees, autumn berries hung
Barter
like clusters of
scavenging camp.
fabled orchards where the fruits.
You got what I wanted to. Good. +1 stealth strike's not really what I want. I could get that. No. Adds a reason for the unit to peacefully enter all cities, even though that's pretty cool. But I actually want this. +2 more crime to cause even more crime to the city. Yep. Schemes. I just keep killing. I'm okay with you killing things. Heal up, and you head home. And I'm gonna have you rush build something, I think. I'm not sure what yet. There isn't really much I need you to rush build. I've got pretty much everything I want. You can heal up. More ambushers coming out. Good, good. Keep them ambushers. Actually, come to think of it, an ambusher and a tracker might be really good together. Yeah. That's something I should think about. And a healer or something would be useful as well with them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wait. I want a tracker, and then after that, ambusher, a tracker, and wise woman first, and then a wise woman, and another wise woman actually. One for this little group here. What have I got here waiting for me? Oh yes, you. I want the Barbarossa. I want you to rush build me something. I'm not sure what yet. Let's see how quickly you can rush build that. Oh yeah, almost a turn. That's fine. You can wait there, actually. Head it with you. And you wait. How much will it cost to upgrade you? Ah, I'm fine with that. Cool. Slinger, gatherer, hunter, scout, and gatherer. Hunter should be able to see this thief. Pardon me. Okay. And you continue just crime fighting. Now I don't know who attacks here. Would it be you that's attacking? Because I don't really want you attacking. I'll find out once I attack. Ambusher kills. Yeah, I'm not wanting the ambusher to kill things. I'm wanting... Yeah, I want my tracker to be killing things. The ambusher is just there to help me see everything. And defend against other things. Yes. Next, I want to get tribalism, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's so much still to get. What's important? What do I want first? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Actually, bark looking. Composite tools, axe making, flint napping, spear making, warfare, hunting, tribalism, chiefdom. Tanning is fine. Animal husbandry I kind of have to get anyway. Celebration. Sedentary. That's fine. Yeah. Come back to me when you're done all that.
Almost all of our
I can build rogues!
Begin, and most of them continue.
Requires a bandit hideout, which I can build as well. Can I?
Physical barter, to be terminated when one or both parties run out of goods.
Can I build rogues? I can build rogues, fuck yeah, which are so much better. What I could do... Can I upgrade my current ones? I guess. Like, I could always get these guys to do trade missions and upgrade these guys. Then it'd be strength 4. So they'd actually have a decent attack strength against these. Yeah, screw it. More rogues are fine. Build them rogues! Rogues are also a decent strength unit. It depends on what you want from the game, really. I love this mod, so I will pretty much always say yes. But yeah, it really just depends on what you want from the game. The mod is a hell of a lot of fun. don't need to understand the base game to understand the mod, to be honest. Like, this mod changes the base game so much. At the same time, it doesn't. I am not very good at the base game. The base game, I think I can only take Emperor difficulty. In this mod, I'm doing Deity, which is the hardest difficulty you can do. It's a big difference if you don't know that. Yep. You start the prehistoric era. In this mod. Not of course not in the base game. So you start at 200,000 BC. The same concepts, I guess, are in this space. So there are like maps that allow you to go to space, but you can't go to space very often. But they're not like not all the maps have space. This map doesn't have space. I'm not sure how the units and all that work in when you go to Cosmos. Kinda, yeah. So like, here's the Cosmos. I don't know if it's randomly generated. But here's your Cosmos stuff here. Like, you can build the Martian fusion plant, and it requires a Martian colony and stuff like that. It definitely is, yes. Not many people actually do get to future periods, or most people tend. I don't know how everybody else is. Like, I think most people get to around here, modern era, before anything. Toffer is a good one for you to ask. He is one of the modders. I am just a Let's Player. I'm just a person who plays the game. I could not mod for shit. Why wouldn't you move? Whatever. Yes. Well, I'm in the caveman era right now. Well, you still make cities. What's up?
You said you was going to fix the door.
I'll fix the door later. I don't need to fix the door just now.
Next day.
I'll fix it before we go to bed, okay?
Okay.
Okay. No, they don't have camps yet. I believe that's something they're trying to implement, but it isn't in their top priorities. Correct me if I'm wrong, Toffer. But I assume that is not really in one of your one of the modder's top priorities to make the camp stuff, like the roaming bands, rather than the cities. It'd be nice, of course, but it's not important. Yeah. I don't think it's high on their priority either.
The savage bows down to idols of wood and stone. The civilized man to idols of flesh and blood.
What happened? I got a blue. Sure, that's something they'll implement eventually, but that's a very, very long-term thing. Something happened. I got a bloop. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah. It's definitely that's a long-term thing. I think just making the game better. The mod is amazing right now as it is, RT. I'm sure they're going to make it better over time. Just give them time, really. So what you can do is if you press Alt X, I actually don't know where this is from. I don't know if this is part of the Revolutions mod or anything like that, but yeah, I can place like cities instead of signs. So Alt S allows you to place signs. So I could do city, and that tells me to place a city here, or I can do Alt X. I prefer the Alt X because then you can see the fat cross. You don't actually know much about the base game. The fat cross is the territory which a city can use. A city can use any territory 2 tiles away from it, and 1 tile diagonally. Yeah. So the reason I use the X, Alt X, more than Alt S is because I see the fat cross, and it allows me to limit city overlaps. Yeah, it is. By that time though, you don't really want to use all 3 tiles. Your cities will be huge. And most of your cities will be close together anyway. What is your opinion on Beyond the Sword is worth the DLC. Colonization and Warlords don't really add anything. Colonization adds up, like, completely changes the game, like this. It's a overhaul mod, basically. And Warlords is a scenario, I believe. Beyond the Sword makes the base game so much better. Not that the base game was bad to begin with. And if you came from Civ 6 or Civ 5, then sorry. Sorry to hear you had to play those terrible fucking games.
The Gaia Bolt had to be made ready for use on a string and cast from the fork of the toes. He entered a man's body with a single wound, like a
Okay, that's fine.
then opened into the third valves. Only by cutting away the flesh could it be taken from that man's body.
Oh, wait, what? It was? That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. That, the full game of this came with the... Yeah, that's cool. I don't have Twitch Prime, I don't really care for it. But that's nice to see. That might be one of the reasons why I'm getting a lot of extra viewers. I wasn't, like, I don't expect this game to be very popular for the most part. Can I build stick combat yet? No. Why can't I build stick combat? There's a little I don't know, bug, Topher? I don't know if it is a bug or if it's just a weird thing in the game. When you cancel units here that are national units, you can't see it here until until next turn. The game is really hard to play online. Well, not anymore. It should be. You should be able to do it. Just get a Hamachi or something. It's not irritating, Topher, it's just weird. That's all. Ooh. You actually have 3 cities? Okay. I have? Awesome. Anyway, Topher. On a side note, why is Nightmare so much harder than Deity? Like, it's really, really difficult compared to Deity. Like, really fucking difficult. Deity I can deal with. Nightmare I can't. At all. Ooh, gold. Is that gold? Oh no, it's just amber. It's not better. I don't even know if it's just 2 steps. It feels like it's like 10 steps more difficult than Deity. Like, Deity isn't difficult on Caveman2Cosmos. So, BTS... Is it? Okay. It just feels a lot more than that. I could upgrade you. No. Oh, I withdrew it. Wait, I lost? Okay. So, RT. BTS just improves on the base game. It's not that it's so much better, it just makes everything improved. The base game is good as is. Yeah. That's literally all it does. It just makes a better game. Doesn't really it adds espionage into the game, and it adds another couple of things, but usually I don't even notice because I've been playing Beyond the Sword. I don't think I've ever really played vanilla. I've just always played Beyond the Sword. It's just, I don't know. It's like when you play, say, it's hard to explain. So, I don't know. I would say, think of, like, so, it's really hard to explain. So, it would have made, I think it makes diplomacy better, so that AI are not so dumb. You'll pretty much, if you're playing the base game, you'll notice the difference by going to this. I don't notice the difference because I never went away from this. I'm not the best one to ask what Beyond the Sword actually brings to Civ 4. I just know it makes it, it just improves it, that's all. I guess I could use the ambushers to... No, I quite like killing things with the ambushers.
Last of all, Hurin stood alone. Then he cast aside his shield and wielded an axe two-handed, and it is sung that the axe smoked in the black blood of the troll guard of Gothmog until it withered, and each time that he slew, Hurin cried, Aure en Taluva.
There's definitely better people to ask RT about the difference between, like, what Beyond the Sword brings. Or you can Google it. One or the other. It's really hard to say. I'm trying to think of another game. No, actually, the better UI is actually part of the Beyond the Sword unaltered gameplay mod, and this UI that I'm using right now is actually Toffer's own unique UI for Caveman2Cosmos specifically. The bug mod is what it's called. Makes a lot of quality of life. It doesn't change the gameplay one bit, the bug mod. It makes everything easier to notice, easier to see. Things like being able to see how many cities the AI have at a glance, knowing if they're going to declare war, or like how happy they are with you. That's all part of the bug mod. A lot of the other things are actually part of Toffer's mod. Toffer's mod, actually. Like, I'm trying to think of what Beyond the Sword brought. It offers corporations, espionage, more random events, advanced starts, expanded space victory, expanded diplomatic victory, and some new game options. That's pretty much all Beyond the Sword brought. So it didn't actually bring that much, to be honest, and some general changes, like improvements to AI. And stuff like that. So there wasn't a lot when you add new leaders, new units and shit. But other than that, yeah. Anyway, YouTube, I will see you all in about a few minutes. YouTube, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see Twitch in a few minutes. I am going to go stop the recording and come back. See you all in a second.